During the coronavirus pandemic, cities like Los Angeles have, as you know, a moratorium on issuing some parking tickets, but not all parking tickets. Tonight, the I-Team's Joel Grover has been looking into unfair parking tickets, and he's been doing that for decades. And he joins us right now. Joel, is it still possible right now to get a parking ticket?
Chuck, the answer is absolutely yes. I'm going to try and clear up some of the confusion so you know what you can and can't get away with during this pandemic. A tow truck pulls up to an SUV that just got a ticket at the popular Lake Hollywood hiking area. After the car is towed away, the owner and her kids showed up, and she tried to call 311 to find her car.
Due to the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic, our business hours have changed, and we're currently closed.
She couldn't understand why she got a citation for parking in a 5-minute zone for 2 hours.
I thought there was some sort of an abatement on tickets or something. Like, I thought that it was just sort of delayed or pushed off.
In LA, many drivers mistakenly think the mayor called for a total ban on parking tickets.
Effective immediately, the city will stop giving tickets during street sweeping in residential areas.
The city has also stopped temporarily ticketing for parking around schools and for dropping off or picking up groceries. But you can still get ticketed for parking at expired meters, red zones, and zones with time restrictions, like the woman we met at Lake Hollywood.
Honestly, I thought it's a Sunday. Like, I figured, hey, you know, everything else is off. It's okay.
People in other cities are also complaining on social media of cities like Burbank being aggressive with ticketing.
No, we are being more flexible and more lenient with the citations we are issuing.
For example, Burbank says it won't ticket for plates that were recently expired, but it will ticket if your plates were expired years ago.
This isn't meant to be a free-for-all, so if there are violations that we find, these are things that are still being enforced.
And here is an encouraging note. Vehicle impoundments in the city of LA appear to be way down. That is, cars being towed. My I-Team colleague Eric Leonard has been digging into LA city crime data, and Eric found that impoundments were down by about half in the 7-day period ending this past Sunday. Chuck?
Hey, Joel, quick question here. What about if you're stopped, say, with an expired driver's license or perhaps vehicle registration?
Well, the DMV has asked law enforcement agents to be lenient with people found to have expired licenses or expired tags. But there is a bit of a gray area. It is up to the individual law enforcement agency. And you just heard, for example, the city of Burbank said if they find you with vehicle tags that were expired years ago, they might issue you a ticket. But again, if they are recently expired, cops are supposed to be very lenient with you. Chuck?
Hey, thanks, Joel. Appreciate that.
And thank